He's a 3-time TEDx speaker, and he's the #1 most watched TEDx speech of 2024 with over 4.2 million views. Cool. I'm excited if I get 4.2 views. I'm falling apart, but that's not inevitable, right? We can avoid that in some fashions.
So it's interesting actually that you say this. Um, I'm 67, by the way, so I got 5 years ahead of you on that curve. But if you look at it, if you look at the beginning point and the end point of life is fixed. Like birth is fixed, death is fixed. So those two are not modifiable, but everything in between is. So if you take the y-axis functionality, and on the x-axis you take age, you start from 0 to 100, since the proverbial biblical lifespan was supposed to be 100.
Yep.
Actually, it's supposed to be 125, if I remember correctly.
Oh, goodness.
But anyway, let's keep it at 100.
Yep.
So you plot functionality, then most people reach 100% or 80 to 90% at around 40. And from there, it plateaus out a little bit, and then the curve starts dropping down to the endpoint of 100. So basically, you have 50, 60 years of decline in
That doesn't
functionality.
sound ideal.
So, what do people really want? I mean, I've been a physician now for 42 years. I have never found people saying that I want to live old. What they want is they want to remain functional for
Right.
A, as long as possible,
Yep.
B, they want that length of functionality to be as close to the end as possible, and C, they want their exit to be as trouble free for themselves and for their loved ones as possible. So
Yeah, that sounds about right.
these are the three outcomes that everyone wants. Everyone wants to be functional for their full length of their given lifespan for as long as possible, and they want to have as high a functionality as possible, and they want to have a clean exit with the least amount of trouble for themselves and for their loved ones.
If they stay on
Yeah,
that, that'll
yeah,
continue to do.
and
That's wonderful.
if they stop, it'll revert also. The things that actually produce longevity are things like good sleep.
But that gets harder as we get older, right? I mean, that I find, as I used to sleep like a rock, and now I find I'm just waking up more often, and I don't know what to do about that. I know I'm like reducing my brain function, but
So if your body does not have any inflammatory injury, then you will sleep through the night.